Welcome to Lost Odyssey. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Very, very standard JRPG in EDS Res battle sequence here. There doesn't really seem to be any point in my doing anything other than attacking. I'm being attacked from all sides, and that does seem to be mechanically relevant in that I can guard everything perfectly front, but from behind I take a little bit of damage. But also I'm clearly superhuman, at least relative to these soldiery types, these automaton soldiery types. Handsome fella. Who can parry fire. This is definitely a JRPG. So right unit defense activated. It's a good idea to attack the left unit. Full disclosure, I have played through this sequence once just to check that things working okay. My disc was fine. There's a side switching mechanism. A bunch of healing medicine. Which, as far as I can tell, there's no reason not to use straight away. I don't yet know what the gauge in the top right that says level 2 and PGC on it is about. I'm not sure I can identify any kind of damage that that gauge is doing. It is now fully discharged. I can't remember which side I'm on. The background is very well populated though. Like, you have to look very, very close indeed to work out how staged it is. And the use of the blurring effect is pretty good. Do you feel like you don't feel like you've passed the battle because you're in this circumscribed boss area, but you do feel like there's a battle going on at least. And now we can finish this. Apparently I am very bored by this battle. Time does not look impressed. So the soldiers were automata and were called magic soldiers. That thing was an automaton and had a magic engine, so something's confused the magic soldiers. tell if this is supposed to be like a giant floating mountain in the sky, or because it doesn't look like it started out as a meteor. It looks like there's a landmass up there that is suddenly raining lava from. I think that was the glimpse of a skull inside one of the magical soldiers' helmets. Somehow we are going to survive this. Yeah, it's definitely the sky has opened up and rivers of lava. Kaim is not impressed. So nothing that has happened so far has had any kind of clear meaning. But these shots of the post-calamity battlefield are pretty impressive. Kaim was knocked off his feet at least. It's a fantastic piece of composition, this one. Very, very theatrical. He's even had a hair fall out of place. You can tell it's serious in a JRPG. So, hypercenter, if you're not familiar with the term, is the word used to denote the point at which a nuclear bomb goes off. Hypo is, same as in hypocaust, it is the heat center. I think etymologically. So there's a pretty direct link there to one of the great obsessions of JRPGs, which is the use of nuclear weapons. Allegorical use of allegorical. So these magical chem soldiers have survived as monstrous forms of some sort. Check. Is there anything? We're clearly walking on barely solidified magma here, and these structures are giving off what look a little bit like FF10 fireflies. And there's this system. You can equip rings, and they they give you the system where you hold down the trigger during wind-up for an attack and release it at the right time to get a bonus. Which is weird and irritating and backwards, because it has you releasing the trigger rather than pulling it. I will equip the ring anyway, because it's a little bit of a damage boost. Actually automatically, but and we'll see that in play in just a moment. There we go. We have actual random encounters, as well as the set piece one. This one was in might too late, that one was might too early. timing seems to be quite tight on. Okay. Ah, there we go. I sense this is feeling quite like Blue Dragon in that there are just random objects that you can interact with to gain loot. And more loot. But they're less densely packed than they were. Right. Is that an accessory? No. It's a valuable. I can't read the nameplate, but I'm sure it'll be relevant later on. Let's see if I can hit one of these triggers, although it doesn't really matter at the moment because these enemies are dying in one hit anyway. There we go. Yeah, so it's about 20% extra damage, which I say. I hate that it's release to fire. It's like the inverse gunblade. There's definitely something organic inside these things. Though it's so we open boxes just by running into them, okay? There's definitely something organic inside the Kent soldiers. But they were definitely animated to give a sense of something slightly robotic. At the very start of the opening cutscene, shots that seemed to me composed specifically around that. Kind of Anubis-ish. It takes my motion control, like I can't move around while the box is disintegrating. Don't show me the view off to the left terribly clearly. Here we have life. Note that there are still plants that are apparently green and not completely charred. Here's our first clear look at the armor of the friendly soldiers with their massive ring pulls on their hats for some reason.
なんだよあいつ生きてる おいお前
Okay, I thought subtitles were on, and they're not.
名前は所属はどこだ
Fix that after this cutscene. They're basically just saying hi.
魔装歩兵第17小隊長
よく無事だったなさ
And establishing they are members of the same army, although clearly the difference in livery suggests that they are members of different units. Let's get some subtitles on. Okay, chest. So you can tell this is a friendly base because immediately on arriving, there are chests. So, there's a synthesis system specifically for added effects for weapons. It's actually just called so I've got one of those, and I can make an upgraded version if I get some Guardian up. So I'm recognised as some sort of leader or authority. So was the massive sky lava super weapon under our control in some way? This seems like very bad military policy. Kaim is quite determinedly looking over his right shoulder. So like in Enchanted Arms, every character has a descriptive name as well as their actual name. We're going this way.
引き上げるぞ
Yep, everybody's dead. Talk to the nurse. Can't talk to the nurse. Who is this character who's triggered a cutscene? Laggy cutscene. Yes.
彼女は第43魔導士団所属セス・バルモア準尉。あなたと同じ無傷で生還されたのです。お二人とも奇跡としか言いようがありませんよ。
Neither of them wants to talk for some reason. That looks like an uncomfortable ride. Also, these vehicles are ridiculously badly designed and apparently lag the game quite badly. It is a good way of reinforcing the militariness of this, that we're actually going to have the journey in armoured vehicles. And there's a slight period feel to them. Doesn't at all fit the battlefield scene. But it matches that vista. The constant use of split screen is going to get annoying.
少尉はここで降りてくれ。
評議会が生存者に話を聞きたいと言っておられます。バルモア順位はどうぞそのままで。
私も生存者よ。
評議会はアラゴナー少尉のみ召喚しているのだ。
If she's an officer, why are they talking down to her?
おかしな話ね。
さあ。
Oh my god, cut it out with the split screen. It's unnecessary. I suppose it's they don't think they can use the camera itself more dynamically to technological limitations. This is definitely a game from the people who made Blue Dragon. Anything over here? Just a tank. It is going to let me climb, but the thing that looked like a ladder is not a ladder. So already there's a sense of permissiveness about this. We're clearly, actually we're a noted member of the military that someone's taken a specific interest in. And deliberately contrasted with that woman, Seth, I think. But we're allowed to move around, take our time getting to the meeting. They've not imposed any pressure on us. Ooh. Don't want to go up here yet. Will do, but once I've talked to those two guys at the front, who also seemed to be custodians of a lift. So maybe there are two lifts and they do different things. It's a pretty big helmet to drop. Okay, so the central lift, and there's a run button. That is retro. Good grief. Because the ordinary moving speed isn't too bad. A little on the slow side. It spaces things out nicely. Run is notably faster, but not so fast that it feels comical. Can't do anything here. It looks like maybe there is third stage of the lift, but must be the platforms at the top of it at the moment. Or maybe it's just arranged to vaguely suggest that. But anyway. Okay, maybe the run is a little bit on the funny side. Here though, there doesn't seem to be anything I can search. That's an ungainly camera.